Women make up just 12% of sworn police officers in this country, and in Nashville, it's even less at just 11%.
So it's been almost a year since Metro Police pledged to change that, ensuring 30% of their recruits would be women by 2030. It's part of a national campaign that agencies have adopted called 30 by 30. News 2's Tori Gessner explains the progress Metro has made.
In a man's world, policing might be one of the most male-dominated careers.
We realize that the underrepresentation of women, it's not just a gender equity issue. It does contribute to some public safety crises around this country.
Maureen McGough, who helped launch 30 by 30 in March 2021, says research shows communities perceive women officers as more trustworthy and compassionate. They're also less likely to use excessive force and less likely to conduct a search during a traffic stop, but more likely to find contraband when they do.
The list sort of goes on, and I think, the reality is if there was a training out there that offered all of those types of behavioral outcomes, every department in the country would be clamoring to implement that training. But instead, we're just talking about thinking differently about who gets to police and what we value in the profession.
It's part of the 30 by 30 initiative Metro adopted in March of this year. Since then, the group has helped MNPD make changes to draw more women to the department. They're now using recruitment methods that show they appreciate officers with critical thinking skills and empathy. Metro also dropped the military standards it used to use to qualify recruits. Out of Metro's 95 current recruits in the academy, around 25% are women, inching closer to the goal.
The thing that's making the biggest difference is law enforcement leadership acknowledging the unique value of women officers, acknowledging that the status quo fails to meet women officers' unique needs, and publicly committing to doing something about it.
Almost 250 law enforcement agencies, local, state, and even federal, have taken on the 30 by 30 initiative, except Memphis and Metro Nashville are the only departments in Tennessee who have. Metro's former chief deputy is on the steering committee for 30 by 30, and she's working closely with the chief and the group to suggest more changes. Live in Nashville, Tori Gessner, News 2.